All right, League Commissioner McCaleb coming to you. Week 3, we got a little down low, maybe, or preview, you might call it. We'll start with our first matchup. We got the Cowpokes versus What the Fuck Are You Thinking? Honestly, What the Fuck Are You Thinking is not that bad of a team name for this week. They posted a 103, which would have beat all but 5 teams in the league this week. They just happened to meet up with the Cowpokes this week, and the Cowpokes would take the victory 121 to 103. Next matchup we got is Matt Fritzen, House with the Confidence Balls versus Big Red. We get a big upset over here with the 0-2 House with the Confidence Balls going up 95 to 48. The big decider in that matchup would be kicker Chase McLaughlin of the Cleveland Browns, putting up 18 points, going 4 for 4, and a 57-yard long, which would post 18 points for House with the Confidence Balls, which would really be the deciding factor in this matchup. Next, we got the Cool Arrows versus Mr. Bitches. The Cool Arrows are 0-2 going in this matchup, but would come up with a big upset as the Dallas Cowboys posted 16 points going into a Monday night matchup, which would decide it. There's a win for the Cool Arrows, going 1-2 and posting Mr. Bitches at also 1-2. Next up, we got Drew and the Wicked Wieners going up against Spider Y2 Banana. Really going to that one, we really thought Drew would run away with it with his big star players underperforming like a motherfucker. All right, that was a 93-71 matchup going to the favor of Colson and his Spider Y2. Or 2Y, man, what the fuck ever. Next matchup, we got Martin Brandon and the Blizzy Goblins, which were an 0 team going into this matchup, versus the Saladasses, which were 1-1, and we quite frankly get quite the blowout at a 108 to 72 matchup. I believe that Matthew Stafford was probably the winning difference for the Saladasses, posting a 37 number, and Cooper Kupp also helping that with a 21, which was quite the big upset to the Blizzy Goblins. Next up, we got Little James versus Randy Annapolis here, and that's a 57 to 50 matchup. I've got nothing for it. Next off, we've got Cody and Stroker Ace and the Camel Toes posting a 122 to 111 win versus Gavin Taft and John Johnson's Johnson. Really going into Monday night, Gavin had next to nothing going on for him, but that was a big deciding matchup for him. You'd like to see a little more out of Jalen Hurts. They got donkey stomped by the Dallas Cowboys, Cleveland boys. He really didn't have any chance, but we're gonna, going into that, that's a shootout. 122 to 111 as a shootout. I really was hoping that Gavin would pull it out, but it just didn't quite happen. Next, we got Suckless, which would be Boone Dugan versus Team 14, who up to this point we know is inactive since he logged onto the league. Smoked the shit out of him, Boone Dig, 104 to 58. Next off, we've got the Moose Knuckle Mountaineers. Hunter Harrell posting up a less than impressive 69. In the previous 2 weeks, he's been pretty dominant with over 100 scores. Next to Willy Wonka and the Sex Factory, who's posted a maybe season low for the league, 43. I don't have any words for you boys. I watched and both of you mismanaged, but that's not any of my opinion. Whatever. Last matchup we got for the league is a tight one between Big James and the tight ends and Rodney McCaleb and the Washington Foreskins. The Foreskins come out on top 62 to 60. Really don't know what happened there, but it was obviously not a lot. But the Foreskins will come out now 1-2, and then tight ends will also be 1-2 going into week 4. That's all I've got coming from the league commissioner. I will see y'all next week, and from here on out, I'll be drinking.